that for a while and we'll see what it does.
That control right now. Really?
Is it working?
It's on.
Wasn't it blowing cold there on Wednesday?
I worked on it.
Are you sitting down there?
I was going to, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't figure that out.
How did you know that?
At the workshop I sat here.
Not that it matters. Oh, and somebody's here?
Sean.
Yeah, that's me.
Please enter your PIN followed by the pound key.
Oh, I like those pictures.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice.
I like taking pictures. It's a hobby, so. Really fun.
Good looking family.
The baby's so cute.
He is such a personality. He, this last week, I started following directions, and like, so he'll say like, give me a kiss, he'll give you a kiss, and he'll say like, oh, like, come here, and he'll turn around and come, and he's taking multiple steps now.
Oh, wow.
Very fun, yeah. He's very good.
Wow. How old is he?
He'll be a year on Friday.
On Friday?
Yeah.
Wow. And taking multiple steps.
Yeah.
And he's just started. Well, I mean, she's running now.
Right.
But yeah, so's Jeffrey. She was a year in October, so.
He's a year and a half, he's climbing, he's running, he doesn't even slow down.
Okay, folks, if we could please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. While you're still standing. Yes, sir. Well, there was a couple of deaths that we've had since the last board meeting. One of them being Lee's aunt, Nancy Rowcliffe. She just passed away about a week ago. And we also had one of our elderberries, Don Ross, passed away this couple of nights ago. So if we could please just have a moment of silence for these two folks.
And also Wilbur Mull passed away, and he lives in Georgia now, but
Did he?
Mull Park
Yeah.
was
I heard that, I didn't know, I just heard it when we said it.
Okay, thank you. And Wilbur Mall also. Okay, moment of silence, please. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Everybody had a chance to look the bills all over? I'm sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
I'm looking at them right now.
Oh, okay. Then we'll move on to the minutes then. You've got 3 sets of minutes that you received from Maureen. The first set was from November 3rd, which was a public hearing. Public hearing was on the proposed budget for 2022. Any problems with that? Maureen, do I have to do 3 individual votes, or could we just say
No.
for all
Yeah.
inclusive? Okay, thank you. Second set of minutes was from our board meeting on November 10th. discrepancies there at all? Okay. And the third set was for the special board meeting we had on October 27th. Any questions on that one? And can I hear a motion? for-
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I have,
What three do you have, Sean?
the October 27th, I don't think I have.
She sent all three at the same time.
I have the public hearing, I have just 2 attachments.
It's like my computer.
Is it that
November,
I'm missing it?
you got November 21st.
Oh, you know what, I'm looking at the wrong one, I'm sorry. That's my bad.
So October 27th is a special board meeting, then there was November 3rd, the public hearing, and then November 10th, the board meeting.
Right.
But Carrie, I've looked and looked and looked at the cannabis law, and I can't see your name spelled wrong.
Okay, no, please. I will, because maybe I was looking at the, I don't know. I'm gonna have to,
But I mean, I could be looking right at it and not see it.
I know what happened, so it was the October. So I'm good now. I have it, and it was in the October one.
In the October
Yeah.
board meeting or
Board
the,
meeting, not the public hearing. the board
there
meeting.
was a misspelling of your name?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It was.
Well,
an
I know, but I'd like to
Yeah, it
change
was
it.
an I instead of a Y in the.
And I had a Y?
Yeah,
Okay, in the October meeting.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I'll make a motion, we accept the 3 board meetings minutes.
I'll second it.
Okay. Tom and Lynn?
Now I feel full of air. That was Tom.
Tom made the motion, Lynn seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Something I neglected to do right away. We have in attendance here, we have Lynn Hill, Tom McCabe, Margaret Swan, Carrie Richardson. So all board members are present. We also have town clerk Maureen Beach. On the phone, we should have Dale Brooks. Hello, Dale? He might not be, because the trucks are just loading up with salt. He might be out on a run.
I think he just left with the small truck.
Did he? Okay.
I thought I saw him when I was on the way through.
Okay. Also on the phone then, or on the phone, should be Lance. Mark.
I'm here.
All right. And we also have in attendance Dr. George McKenna, who will be a council member starting as of January 1. Okay. Lynn, you all set with bills?
Yes. I'll make a motion, well, anybody got any questions? I'll make a motion that we pay the bills.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second it.
Carrie seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
I stopped for a minute. I
There
got
is
cold
cold
air. It's cold air, it's like air conditioning.
Well, that is set automatic. That one is set automatic. So when it gets too warm, then it kicks on cool air. When it gets too cool, then it kicks on warm. Turn that one off altogether.
This one.
Yeah.
Just to keep you on your toes.
Uh-huh, oh wait,
That's right.
shivering and shaking, but, all right. So
It should be set on heat, so it just,
yeah, I upped it to 74 and it didn't help.
no, just turn it off.
I tried.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. County road agreement. And this is for the plowing and salt for the ice. In the wintertime and in the summertime, the county agreement also covers cutting the grass along county roadsides. Do I hear a motion on accepting this with the county?
I'll make that,
Go ahead, Mary.
I'll make that motion.
Margaret makes the motion. Do I hear a second?
I'll second it.
Tom seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Very good, all carried. Okay, Hemlock Ridge Solar update. There isn't anything really much that is happening. I've been in communication with Neil Habig, the project manager, on a couple of things that I want to see from them first. And we are having an initial meeting of the tax entities, that means the school districts and municipalities and the county, just a representative, prior to meeting with the IDA, so we can work as a united front, I guess you could say. Battery energy storage law was sent to the comptroller's office. They did receive it, all's good there. The cannabis law was sent to the comptroller's office as well as the New York State Office of Cannabis. And they have received.
The Secretary of State.
Secretary of State, I'm sorry, you corrected me before. And they have acknowledged that they had received them and everything's good there. So we've covered all the bases on the cannabis law. Okay, then under new business, we only have two topics there, and one is setting the date for the year-end meeting. We had spoke briefly about this, talking about Wednesday, December 29th at 6 p.m. for our end of the year. This is to clean up the bills for the year 2021.
I move that we have our end of the year meeting on December 29th at 6 p.m.
I'll second that.
You got that, Maureen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Then the other date is the organizational meeting, first one for 2022. We had talked about Monday, January 3rd at 7 p.m. It's also the same day that we have our workshop. So what we would do is have the organizational meeting first at 7 o'clock, close out of the meeting, and then we would go into workshop mode. Okay, does anybody, once again, like I said, that would be Monday, January 3rd at 7 p.m.
I move that we have our organizational meeting at 7 p.m. January 3rd, Monday, January 3rd, followed by our town board workshop.
I'll second it.
There's a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Okay, my report. Oh, something I want to point out when it comes to bills, like I said, at the end of this month, we will be paying bills for 2021 that closes out 2021. We always have a couple of bills that get carried over into 2022. So there will be a couple in January, do not be surprised by that, okay? You will also, off the top of my head, I don't remember seeing it, but you should have, oh, maybe it'll be in your next, when we close out the bills at the end of this month. Every year, at the beginning of the year, we have to pay the HSA, which is the monies for Maureen highway guys. Part of the agreement on their health insurance, and this is what they use as the deductible. So we put in 50% of what we have to pay in January, 25% in February, and 25% in March. So I tried holding it up 2 years in a row, way back a few years ago, which caused problems when they had to take family members into the hospital and there was not sufficient funds in the HSA for their visit to the hospital. So by us agreeing to make this payment at the end of this month at our end of the year meeting, those monies, though, will not be made available. They will be sent out to the bank on the very first, well, that'd be the 3rd, January 3rd. So they will be available for them very early, where before I waited until our board meeting in January, and the monies weren't sent out until almost the end of January. So we will,
Is that, I thought I saw that.
Yeah, it
In
is.
Was it in this one?
It's in there now, but I will hold the check until, making it sort of arrive around 1st of the year. But that way it's approved now, so it gets there in time.
we have to make sure that they have the coverage in case somebody has to go to the hospital, and not almost the end of the month. Like, I thought we could sneak it in there real quick in January, but it's not possible. We have to do it now. Therefore, the check will arrive there at the bank where the accounts have to go, and that will be the first part of January then. So it will come out of the 2022 budget.
In the future, is that one that can be like a direct deposit, like on the first, you don't have to worry about like, timing out when the check goes and stuff like that, or is that
We
not?
don't know the account numbers for the boys, or for the guys.
Could they fill out like a direct deposit form for it with their?
This
account
is all
numbers?
handled through another bank, not
Yeah.
even the bank we work with.
Right, but like, so for the animal hospital, like, if, like, all of our employees have the option that they can fill out a form and give it to us, with their account information that they want it to be direct deposited in. And I was just, like, it would just make life easier because it would go in, you provide that to our bank, and then they would direct deposit it into the other bank. It's just something to look at. You don't
Yeah, I
have
was
to do
gonna
it,
say, we
but-
can check it
Yeah,
out.
and it doesn't, obviously, like, it doesn't make sense to even worry about it now, but like for future payments, the other ones, it may make that easier too. And it's at least for us, it's not an extra cost or anything.
Sean, that money has to go into an account for all of our employees, right? The
Right.
residents.
For all 6 employees.
Okay, and then when they need it, they apply to bring it out of that account, right?
They have like a credit card,
Right.
and that's what they use.
So as far as direct deposit, we have nothing to do with putting X number of dollars for each one of them. It's all under one. Payroll, they have their choice whether they want it direct or not direct.
It's not it's each individual person has their own account with the monies in it.
But if they use a credit card,
I think it's all under one account, Carrie.
I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure each
We can check into it.
All right,
NHSA
then,
is each
you know,
individual
you
person.
guys can check
I
into
believe
it.
that's how it's done at school. We all have universal cards for an FSA, which
Right,
is
it's
similar.
very similar, yeah.
And when you swipe your card, it comes out from your name, but I believe it's all in one account.
What do you mean all in one account?
It's,
The amount of money that we put in there goes into one account. You
it's
draw
not
from
like an
that account.
individual amount
Everybody
in my
draws from that
account.
one account.
No, I have my own separate account. I get a,
And you get a statement, like
Statement.
this is how much you have in it.
it's just mine, because I also have checks,
Right.
and mine's just
Oh,
about
okay, that's
depleted.
different, that's different.
I have checks, and I've never used the credit card.
Okay.
They had it at Lamb's too, it was the exact same, but Pete was a different account number, Andy was a different account number. So it was 3 different HSAs, and I'd have checkbooks for each one,
Okay.
and could write out of, for who it was. So, yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
see, mine was an FSA, so that, maybe that's what makes the difference.
yeah. So, yeah, it gets deposited directly into that account. Because I can see it go in, and I'm the only one with that account number.
Gotcha.
Okay, my summary for the year, or up to the end of November, is that as the town has spent $549,701, and that is 95.83% of our budget for this year. Lee left. Year-to-date expenses for the highway is $943,707, which is 105.32% of the budget. I have not seen any checks or have heard from Lee about any deposits from the state for roads and bridges, CHIPS, and I can't think of the other one right now. There's 3 different funds. So I do not think that the highway has gotten the monies from the state as of yet, which will knock them, like I said, back under 100%. We have to spend the money up front, submit the bills to the state, and then the state does the reimbursement. Okay. Dale, you happen to be online, on the phone? Not while he's driving, okay. Maureen, did you want to, you're going to do it under yours, right now, town clerk.
Under what?
The water.
The water, yep. This is a report I'm sending down, just so the 4 of you can see it. This is the water levies we're allowed to do again this year. We were not last year, but they've released that. So we're going to be relevying. So in the past, I've never asked for the resolution, but now they're saying it's a good idea. You would pass a resolution just saying you saw it, okay? That this is what I've relevied. I've checked the bills tonight. They are showing up on the tax bills. The resolution is basically saying you've been made aware, but I would like that back because of the nature of it. I don't think it's a good idea if those names were to get out, just because of the personal matter of it. I don't think those names need to be shared, everywhere else. But if one of you would, just, like I say, the resolution is saying that you just saw it tonight, so that you're aware. That way if somebody asks you about it, you can say, yes, you were made aware. There's 4 and the amounts. Like I said, I don't think we need to be discussing the who.
Right.
So you can just pass that around, and like I said, I'm just asking for a resolution.
While we're waiting for them to look it all over, do you have anything else for me?
I have a report, if you want the report, and then I'm just letting you guys know next month, in addition to all your oaths, sorry, not those guys, this is you, you'll all be doing an oath of office, actually not you, it's just at the beginning of your term.
Right.
But I'm going to also be having, it's called an undertaking for all of you to sign. And I'm going to have everybody, even whether it's the beginning of your term or like myself and Dale, we're midterm, I'm going to have everybody signing it. So just so you know, it's a resolution. We've done it in the past, but this time, just so you know when I bring it up next month. It's called undertaking. It just has to do with indemnity and all that kind of.
Just saying you will do your due diligence.
Right, you'll do your job and you won't steal.
Mhm.
So you'll be signing those next month, even though you're midterm. I'm gonna be having everybody. No, not you, sorry. Yes, you, as deputy. As deputy, not you, sorry. It's just supervisor, deputy, highway and deputy, me and my deputies, judge and deputy, and Lee. So anyways, it's a resolution you'll be passing. I'll probably do it at organizational. I just didn't want you guys wondering what it is, because it sounds like a weird name to me.
It is weird.
It is a very weird name, but just so you're aware of that, and those that'll sign it, and I have a copy of the resolution if you want to see it, what you'll be passing next month, this is it. So, you know, it's a lot of those legal words that lawyers love.
Whereas.
Yeah. Okay, those are the two main things, I believe, or am I forgetting something?
No, that's everything that you
Okay.
had mentioned to me. We only need a motion at this time to stating that you have seen the re-levied water for 2021.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
What then?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Margaret, anything from the highway department?
No, I haven't been out and about much.
I know they got busy. I know I heard them go by this morning,
Yeah,
so they're out
And
dropping some salt down
I
on the
met
roads.
somebody on my way in tonight.
Yeah, I'm sitting back there about 6 o'clock, 5:36, and they're back there loading up trucks. Tom, anything on the planning board? They didn't meet, have they?
No.
But they do meet this coming Monday night.
Yeah, it'll be virtual meeting there, meeting in person,
Okay.
or with anybody.
Any idea what the is for, what they're covering?
No, I have no idea at this time.
Okay. Zoning board, anything there, sir?
No,
I know they haven't met.
they only met twice this year.
Lynn, anything on the park?
Nothing.
Gary, anything on utilities?
Nothing new at this time.
Lance, your turn. Anything?
No, nothing that we didn't discuss at the workshop meeting.
Okay.
Sorry to disappoint.
Okay, are we all set then?
I'd like to say, it's been a pleasure serving the Berry people and an honor for these years. And I wish George good luck and everybody else good luck in the future for representing Berry. But thank you very much for the honor of doing this.
Very good.
And I would say the same thing, instead of, I agree with Lynn, I won't repeat everything that was said. It's been enjoyable, and for the people that we served with that are no longer on the board, it was nice working with those people too, if they're listening.
Very nice. Okay then,
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Those out there listening in, everybody have a safe and happy Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Yep, I wish us all of you as well.
I meant to say
Merry
that.
Christmas.
Just you push it down, right?
Yeah, push it away from you.
Yeah.